100, 100,
87,000.
7,000. Yes, sir.
Aral na.
Sorry.
87,000 each.
Yes, sir.
Ano tayo dito? 87,000. Ilan ang pinag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 is that, sir. Yes, sir.
12 stat.
Yes, sir.
Ang bawat isang docking system is 87,000. Okay. So, 87,000, magkano ang total ng binili nating docking system?
Total ng docking station, sir, na bili ng PNP is nasa 198 units, sir. 98 units of docking station, sir.
So, ang tanong ko lang dito, lahat na ito paano, lahat 12 ang may kakagdag na.
Yes, sir. Simultaneous, sir. 12. Sabay-sabay tayo.
Lahat ng Pilipinas, lahat dalawa.
Yes, sir. 12 slots per...
Walo,
Wala po, sir.
lahat ng dalawa.
Yes, sir.
May baka may question mo na. So, ito ba is number 2?
According, sir, sa supplier, yes, sir. Yes, sir. IP68, sir. Binato, sir. Nalaglag. Hindi, sir. Yes, sir.
Angkol.
Yes, sir.
Kasi may nalabita dito sa plano. Bagsak po. Wasakin mo. May 32 GB. 1,900 data plan. Correct? 1,900 pesos.
As of today's data plan, sir, nasa 999 na, sir. Plan 999.
Ako niya, hindi na. Hindi, kasi tanong ko dito, brother, ang tanong ko dito, this is 25,000 each. Pero, anong pangalan ng brand? D-Detect. Pero pag tinignan mo specs ito, hindi siya pang 25,000. Pang 5,000 lang. Honestly, I check it out. Ang specs ito ay pang 6,000 lang. Okay. Pero we have to find out kung ano pa yung specs na meron itong loob na to para malaman natin yan. Kasi kung mag-check tayo sa market, talaga makikita mo sa dami na. But most likely, during that time of pinag-chase nila to, talagang scars pa. But this time, kung bibili tayo ng mga bago, for example, bumili tayo ng bago ibang brand, ito meron tayong dapat dito. Pagkaano sila, yung API nila yung tinatawag natin, what do you call that, yung reading of the one source to another. Mariread ba niya yung ibang brand?
According, sir, sa supplier namin, this body-worn camera system is integratable to other aircraft. Yes, sir. Will.
Mas na makakabili tayo ng mas iba. Mas ito, 6,000. Makakabili na tayo ng 6,000. Same specs. So, mas malaki ang matitipad natin. Kung bibilihan natin is 6,000 the same specs like this. Ayun natin specs. Pinugkan ko sa iba. Ayaw pa ng specs. Pero mga 6,000, 7,000 lang. The first part of our agenda is the motu proprio inquiry in aid of legislation on the procurement of body-worn camera on or the BWCs, and other mission essential equipment of the Philippine National Police. This is an offshoot of our deliberation last May 9, 2023 on several bills proposing to mandate the use of body-worn cameras by law enforcement agencies. During that meeting, the PNP said that for fiscal year 2024, the agency is seeking to procure 42,856 body-worn camera with an estimated total cost of 1.393 billion based on the price quotation provided by the supplier. Since we will soon start the budget deliberations, majority of the members agreed that an inquiry in aid of legislation into the procurement of this equipment is called for. To clarify, this inquiry will run parallel to the deliberation of the subcommittee on police operations and the bills mandating the use of body-worn cameras. This inquiry is also in relation to our ongoing investigation in the alleged illegal bypass operation of the PNP Regional Office 4A, in which a team of arresting officers used an alternative recording device, or ARD. Due to the unavailability of body-worn cameras, several members have pointed out that the use of body-worn cameras could lessen the incidents of planting of evidence and abuse by the law enforcers. The second part of our agenda is the continuation of our investigation in aid of legislation on the proliferation of illegal bypass operations and the involvement of officers of the National Police Region 4A from that time our inquiry commenced. The author of the resolution, Representative Romy Acop, and I started receiving several letters and information from the ordinary citizens all over the country narrating similar incidents that occurred during police operations. With the permission of the body, we will be tackling some of these incidents today, since this is in relation to the police operational procedures that we are currently reviewing. Before we start, allow me to thank you all for your presence today, despite your busy schedules. Maraming salamat po. The next item of our equipment ng body-worn camera. At hindi siya 107,000 pesos as discussed during the last hearing. As a matter of fact, the one that they submitted to us is 25,000. Itong unit na to is 25,950 in accordance with the bid docs that they have submitted to us. At kung almost 26,000 itong body-worn camera na to na ginagamit, ito yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon because we have purchased 2,696. So before we ask our questions, no, can you kindly demonstrate to us how it works? And also our Vice Chairperson, Eddie Bong Plaza. Boss. Okay, well, basically, yun ang una, natanong ko na, no, yung tungkol dun sa price, ano, na sana next time, pagbili natin, ano, make it sure na yung brand natin is, yung high, ano naman, yung medyo brand na maganda, di ba? Kasi, pag titignan mo, halos yung presyo natin, na pinrocure natin na 26,000, makakabili na tayo ng brand na the best talaga. Kasi itong TD Tech, pag titignan mo to, una-una sa China siya, pangalawa, yung specs niya pareho lang, nung 7,000 na body-worn cam. At ang isa pang katanungan namin dito, no? Ako muna magtatanong tungkol dun sa Colonel, can you kindly explain, ano? Kasi hindi natin alam kung gaano kalaki yung storage na binili natin. Ito hardware to, di ba? Pari hardware ang binili natin, wala tayo sa cloud. Am I right?
Yes, sir. On-premise lahat po ng storage.
At yung storage natin sa lahat, sa PNP, tapos yung sa, I think meron pa kayo sa Makati, di ba? Parang meron kayong backup, yung Vitro sa Makati, no? So, sa lahat ng ating lahat ng storage natin, kasama na yung mga ibang sa region, sa probinsya, saka sa mga police stations, how many terabytes ang na-cover natin lahat doon?
Sir, if I may answer, sir.
Sige, Major.
Police Major Miguel, sir. Sir, according dun sa, ginagawa, sir, kami ng computation, bago namin, sir, ginawa yung requirement. So, around 7 petabytes, sir. 7 petabytes.
7 petabytes.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Ang petabytes is, ang isang 1 petabyte is 1 million gigabytes.
Yes, sir. It's 1,000 terabytes, sir.
So, para maintindihan ng ating mga kasama saka yung ating mga rito, yung 1 petabyte is like, mga ano yun, pare, 500 billion pages of documents. Parang 500 billion of ganito. Ang 1 petabyte. Yes, so ganun ang equivalent nun. At kung yan ay 7 petabytes, ang daming dokumento na maire-record yan. So ang tanong dyan ay yung inyong storage ngayon, no? Naka-scatter dyan, hardware yan sa buong Pilipinas. Dito sa ating mga tinatawag na Regional Office 17, sa mga provinces 81 ang command center. Tapos meron tayong 171 na police stations na meron ang ating hardware na yan. So ang tanong natin, yung bang body worn camera na nakakapag-record, how many data are already gathered? Gano'n na kadaming data? Kung meron kayong 7 petabytes, ilan na recorded nyo na videos?
With regards to that, sir, the end user, sir, will answer the question.
Sige, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, as of this day, sir, we have a total of 164 terabytes used at the storage. Sir,
164 pa lang.
Yes, sir.
O kami, imagine that, ano, meron tayong 7 petabytes, pero ang nagagamit natin is 164,000 terabytes pa lang. Oh, so hindi, ibig sabihin, yung functionality ng ating mga body-worn camera, no, hindi pa na-maximize yung storage natin. Kasi ang very crucial dyan yung storage eh. So ngayon, with regards to sa mga captured na mga recordings, no, anong provision natin on the issue of retention and deletion ng mga videos?
Sir, based dun sa requirement po namin, at least 60 days retention period. Unless there is a special case that will be, it will be stored at a maximum period.
So, dinidelete nyo yan after 60 days?
Automatic po sa sir na...
Hindi dapat nyo dinidelete yan. Dapat nyo dinidelete siya.
Since the storage is not yet full, So we are not deleting all the
Yun,
footage up to now,
kasi
sir. Yes, sir.
yan, sayang yan. Kasi yung mga videos are being used, no, for other purposes, eh. Kasi dapat, I think the PNP have this kind of agreement, ano, with your, sa property and management, sa personnel and management directorate. Kasi dapat ina-analyze po natin yung ating mga recorded na mga videos, eh. Hindi nyo dapat agad dinidelete. And that's the reason why we're here. Kami, nagka-crop na po kami ng batas, specifically on the 60-day deletion period. Considering that these videos na ating pong nakukuha are very crucial. These are pricey structure. Priceless yan dahil nga marami tayong pwedeng paggamitan yan. For example, if we have this kind of system that integrate with other departments like DICT, like MMDA, like LTO, nakikita natin yung mga ibang existing problem, no? Like for example, I'll be asking yung inyong system, meron ba kayong indexation? Nai-index nyo ba yung mga videos na dinadala? Kasi syempre, pag ang videos natin, nalagay mo na dyan, na-store mo na. Ang hirap hanapin yan, mga kapatid. So, paano mo hahanapin yung isang kaso, halimbawa sa region ganyan? Anong indexation ang ginagawa nyo sa system ninyo?
Sir, based dun sir sa console namin sir, yung indexation sir is na categorize siya into PRO sir and by date sir of operation. So
wala tayong by crime index.
Wala pa po sir, hindi pa po siya capable.
Oh, yan. Well, hindi ko kayo sinisisi because we are in the conception period, no? Kasi ano pa lang po tayo, 2021 pa lang yan. But if we can suggest, no, the committee, no, dapat po yung indexation natin, kasama na yung crime index dyan, para at least madali. Kung halimbawa, isang taga Region 4, magtatanong tungkol sa kaso na nangyari sa Region 8, makikita mo na yung mga pattern ng mga encounters nyo. Makikita nyo na yung pattern, eh. Makikita nyo na yung practices, eh. Makikita na natin yung tinatawag na, kasi nangyayari dito, ang mangyayari dyan, kung i-delete natin yan after 60 days, no? Yung accountability, and at the same time, yung oversight power ninyo para doon sa mga opisyal natin na mga nag-aabuso, hindi na natin ma-check. And that's the reason why we wanted to delete the 60 days, no? Through our bills that we are drafting right now. So, siguro kung may mga tanong yung ibang natin.
Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Brian, then Congressman Joboy. But before you ask, the chair would like to acknowledge Congresswoman Sakularan ng Sultan Kudarat.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr.
Brian.
Chair. Directed lang sa PNP kung sinong gusto sumagot mo. Noong 2019 kasi, the PNP announced yung National Management and Monitoring Center nila will be established. So, in relation to our discussions today, ano na nangyari dun sa Unified Data Hub system natin? Sino na nag-aano nung National Management Monitoring Centers natin? Kasi, related to sa pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. Yung indexation, yung archiving. Yes, General.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, we have here the Chief of the PNP Command Center, sir, which manages the National Data Center, sir. In the person of Police Brigadier General Ronnie Cariaga, sir.
General, can you kindly sit in front para we can directly ask you some questions? Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Congressman Priam Suan.
Yes, ano na status, General? Colonel, General.
Actually, sir, as of now, we now have the National Monitoring Data Center.
Yes.
Ito na yung PCC.
Mm-hmm.
As mentioned by our technical staff, all video recordings coming from the police stations, once inserted into the docking station, will automatically be referred.
Downloaded.
Uploaded to our PCC Command Center. We still have enough space as of now, Your Honor.
Pero enough space, parang nakakaba yun. Parang wala kayong leeway dun sa data nyo, considering na pinag-usapan natin, petabyte na. So ano yung nyo? Backup plan nyo dyan sa mga ginagawa nyo sa PCC?
Kaya, as mentioned earlier by our technical staff, once you inserted the video camera at the police station level, meron na silang specific storage doon from the body worn camera to the docking station to the storage box. And then kami naman sa national office, simultaneously, nag-i-store din ng data.
Okay, so anong sistema nyo dun sa indexation at saka kung meron ba kayong archiving ng mga Kasi problema, yung 60 days pare, di ba? Ang problema dyan, General, kawawa naman yung mga iba na kailangan yung video nyo tapos na-delete nyo na eh. Kung ito yung magliligtas ng buhay nila dun sa pagkakakulong nila, tapos wala tayong makuha data dun, eh medyo kawawa naman kung whether civilian siya or police personnel, di ba? Kasi yung body worn camera magbibigay sa kanila ng liwanag dun sa mga issues na medyo kinakasangkutan nila. So, paano yung sistema natin sa archives? Meron ba tayong archiving system na kailangan nating... At saka, at the same time, yung sinabi ko last hearing, yung mga personnel ba na nag-handle itong mga datang to? Kumbaga, ano ba talaga sila? Knowledgeable ba sila sa IT? Kasi kailangan nating isipin yan, ha? Hindi porket PCC lahat, kailangan uniform personnel. Isipin nyo rin na kailangan natin mag-hire ng non-uniform personnel sa PNP para mag-assist sa inyo sa pag-handle ng mga ganitong klaseng data kasi kailangan may technical know-how ka dito.
With all due respect, para at least to add to your query, para to give you more background, because on the component of the TOR and the component of the bid docs nung winning bidder, nag-alat sila ng 17 million for implementation and technical support services, installation, material configuration, engineering, testing, and commission, and documentation and training.
Yes.
So
Pero
you ask
yung message
precisely
nila after 2 years, wala na. Kayo na bahala, di ba?
What I'm trying to say is that paano nila ginamit yung 17 million for the training? You can add it on your queries.
Yes.
The 17 million.
Pero yun, gusto ko lang malaman muna, ano yung sistema nyo ngayon dyan?
According to our technician, it is according to dates. So, ang mangyayari dyan, if there is a particular incident, wherein, for example, if the court will require a particular incident, we will just need to know the specific date because we can immediately